Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A little bouncer. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Fastball just inside.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. And now here is Yerman Mercedes. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. A ball and no strikes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Fouled off. Nobody out, runner on first. Line hard deep into left. Martinez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Juan Soto to the plate now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Into the box, Carlos Correa. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, the shortstop.
Now here's the pitch.
Correa.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Manny Ramirez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
1-1 to count. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Next up is Ken Griffey Jr. looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Junior.
Now the pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soto gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Count still at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And the pitch.
The third baseman, number 2.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the run is Griffey. He gets there, and that's the second out. And now in the box, Wilson Contreras. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
J.D.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Fletcher is calling for it. 1 out. And stepping in, Ryan McMahon.
The third baseman.
First pitch on the way.
McMahon.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled away.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He
hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Up next, Yerman Mercedes.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Mercedes.
And he fouls this one off. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
When a pitch is close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And it's fouled away. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. 2 men on, 2 out. And that'll bring up Roberto Clemente. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout, as that will now load the bases. So runners in scoring position, and here is Blake Snell looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Dylan Carlson will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Number 45 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 45.
Striding in is David Fletcher.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
First delivery to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Got him. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth.
The shortstop, Jake Cronenworth.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Martinez coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So here now's the pitcher, Pedro Martinez.
The pitcher.
Now here's the first offering.
Martinez.
3rd inning, no score to this point. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And this is popped up near second base. Correa has got it, and the side is retired. Back to the top of the order now, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa.
The shortstop.
First pitch of the AB now.
Correa.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Junior ranges back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Manny Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ramirez.
Fouled off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at 3rd. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in once again is Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Junior.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Now Junior swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's set down for route number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. 0-1 the count. Popped him up. Cronenworth moving to his left. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. So it's back to the top of the order now, and here comes Junior.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down. When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Stepping up is Yerman Mercedes. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here now is Juan Soto. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. 2 balls and a strike. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Third baseman, Ryan.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
And there's one down now. Next to stand in is Yerman Mercedes. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And he fouls this one off. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
13, second baseman.
First offering. No balls and a strike to count. 50th pitch of the game on its way. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So stepping in is Joey Gallo, struck out in his first at bat.
The Dominican Republic, the right fielder, Joey Gallo.
Garrett Crochet, a lefty standing 6'6", takes over the pitching duties here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there. 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's 1-2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And it's fouled away. Here he comes again. 1-2. Fastball called. Strike 3. And there's the first out of the inning. Nick Castellanos now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And there's out number 2. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Roberto Clemente. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk.
The right fielder.
Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soto arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. George Springer steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with one gone in the inning. Now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. To the plate now, Manny Ramirez. This will come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled away. Ramirez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Giovanni Gallegos takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Leading off the inning, it'll be David Fletcher, and they could use a spark from him here. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run.
Wow, that's a rough go. Not only do you lose the no-hitter, you lose the shutout, but after that swing, we're all tied up. Let's see if this guy can get back in a good manner. Frame of mind and start throwing some zeros back up on the board.
And he'll step off and try and reset. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 0-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Pedro Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. And he takes strike 2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back. But I think he might throw it here.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now Junior gets a hold of one to deep right. Booyah!
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, Yerman Mercedes. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Their count now at 2-2. And the pitch. Full count now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Fielded cleanly, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the outfielder, J.D. Martinez.
The left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
First pitch on its way. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
The third baseman, number 24, Ryan.
Now the pitch.
McMahon.
Hit hard, but right into the shift. Scooped up. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out.
The first baseman.
Digging in next, Yerman Mercedes. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
That gets down, and the inning continues. Next up is Max Muncy as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. All set for the start of the inning, and digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto.
The left fielder, Juan Soto.
Aroldis Chapman is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Ready with the 1-2. takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. And he falls behind now. 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning.
7th inning stretch.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Roberto Clemente. First pitch on its way. The 0-1 delivery. Hit on the ground toward the left. Taken in by Castellanos. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Randy Arozarena will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. Castellanos got to get rid of it, and that's the 2nd out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Carlos Correa. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Michael Kopech has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Junior looks up. Booyah!
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
Standing in now, David Fletcher. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. On the ground to the left side. McMahon fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, here is Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses. 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. 2-2. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away. Stepping in now, Pedro Martinez. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. No hits to this point. Charlie Blackmon will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now a look and a throw back to second. Runner back safely. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now that's popped up. McMahon has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Booyah!
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. As he rips it on the ground to second. He's got it on to first, and there were 2 down. Next to hit, Yerman Mercedes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it, and that ends the inning. Kenley Jansen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Manny Ramirez.
The catcher.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Fouled off. Popped up. Jansen will do this himself, and that's the first out. So next to bat will be Ken Griffey Jr. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Fouled away. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Still a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired.
Leading for the Bears. The left fielder, Juan Soto.
Jake Diekman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. In now, Juan Soto. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And there's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Fly ball right down the line and left. And a great start to the 9th, as this ought to be extra bases. The throw is wild, and it gets away. At the plate, Joey Gallo, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Soto leads off second with nobody out. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
The 0-2 once more. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. No one out with a runner at second. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And not in time as the run scores. Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos. Lifted down the line in left. Martinez giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he scurries back to first base safely. Stepping in next, Wilson Contreras. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. Puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Now back, second baseman, David Fletcher.
At the plate now, David Fletcher. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away, and he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw will go to third, and the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. So now 2 men in scoring position. Next up, Jake Cronenworth. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. J.D. Martinez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Roberto Ozuna takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Chris Fielder will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now here's the first offering. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The run scores from second. It's an 8-1 ball game. So now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him, running a blade
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Fortunately, no advance from any runner, but meanwhile, it's 3-0 from the stretch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as this side is retired. Number 45 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Here's the first pitch. Ryan McMahon is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches or he's just announcing his presence with authority. Either way, watch your face.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hit sharply toward the right side, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. So next to hit is Yerman Mercedes, singled in his last at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
The batter, number 13.
Into the box, Max Muncy. And there's a swing and a miss and an off-speed pitch to start him out. Nothing in one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Castellanos is there. There's one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, we had two spring training division teams going at it in this one. Pretty much an even matchup on paper, but in the end, these guys come out on top and get a well-earned victory.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Bandits rode an important 6th inning to victory.
Wow. Check it.